A study by the Centre for Child Law has found that the Gauteng Education Department is to blame for the school placement problems. One expert says research shows that the department has been experiencing the same issue since 2015.
Look at the methodologies that the department uses in order to project the number of likely pupils that there are in the province. They underproject consistently, and with migration into the province, this aggravates the backlogs that already exists. But it's possible to project the number of children very accurately if one looks at historical trends, and the department fails to do this. Another one is simply knowing how much infrastructure you do have already. And if we look at the data that the department publishes in different documents, it is evidence that they have no idea how many school sites they have, how many schools they have, how many classrooms they have. And if not knowing that accurately means that you're not able to plan accurately. And this is probably the greatest indictment of the department.
Let's get response now from the Gauteng Education Department. Spokesperson Steve Mabona joins us. Very good morning to you, Steve.
Good morning.
How do you respond to that?
No, they don't know what they're talking about. You can't use a distant method of research. Don't interact with us. We never heard anything from them. Why can't they interact with us if they want to know why we launched the system in the first place? Because they're talking about since 2015. We launched in 2016. Challenges are different every year. So for people to sit wherever they are sitting and then come with this diagnosis, it's quite unfair. Interact with the department, have information that is factual, and you'll be in a position to understand what are the challenges that we are facing here. So
are you disputing the fact that they say you don't have the data that is required in order to know the situation, the status of schools in Gauteng, the fact that it's possible that only infrastructure needs to be tweaked rather than finding another location?
No, it's disingenuous, really, man.
But you do have a placement problem, so something is not going right.
Yeah, but I was saying challenges are different. Every year we have different challenges. There's a huge development in Gauteng that we really need to accept. And the challenge that we have now, it's your inner grades. And people who want to come and say, I have a grade 11, that is coming from a different province, coming already chosen subjects. It becomes difficult to place your grade 10 as well, because the challenge that we have in the Johannesburg area, it's your inner grades, which is grade 10, 9, and your 11. But your grade 1 and 8, we've placed all of them. The ones that were outstanding is those that were appealed to say, no, we don't want schools that you gave us. One reason, one will tell you that the school they are not teaching. There's that other one is the drug haven, and all those other challenges. And our contention is very clear. Why don't we resolve these problems that we have as parents? We can't say we don't want to utilize a certain school because we have challenges. I mean, we have
but it's not only the parents' fault, is it? We have problems in schools. I mean, look what happens under teachers' watch almost every day.
No, but we need to work together. I mean, there are schools that were turned around. Why in other areas parents can turn around schools and in other areas can't? I mean, the school in Atteridgeville that they gave us 80% in terms of your pass rate, grade 12. They gave us 100% now. Why? Because the SMT, the principal, the SGB, they work together. And the learners are, energized. They're in a position to can give you results. So if you don't work together, that's where the problem is. In other areas, schools are vandalized, schools are banned, are torched, schools are, we are disrupted. In the other school, they were saying, yes, MEC, you built a beautiful school for us. You promised to come and give the second phase. I mean, they have a new school. Which
and what about managing the schools and the size of them better? Isn't that a quick fix to getting more kids into schools that are already there, which will help with the placement?
No quick fix. Look, in all schools that we had a capacity problem, we said, look, if you can, change a gym, which we think is a luxury, to a classroom, why don't you do that? Because circumstances are different now. I mean, gone are the days where you will have an area where you have Africans only people living in that area. Those challenges also we have, which they need to also assist us with them.
Okay, so tell us where we are today. I mean, how do we respond to this problem that hasn't gone away? It still exists. It's still a big worry for parents.
No, it's a preference issue and capacity in some areas, not in the entire province. So we are in a position to can accommodate everyone. But if parents were to say, no, I don't want this school, I want this one because it's my constitutional right to choose a certain school. The parent that is closer to the school can also say it's a constitutional right for them to choose a certain school. So if we can work together and make sure that where we have challenges, we change the situation whereby parents are not going to be saying, no, I don't want this school because of other reasons, then we won't have any problem. But in terms of the system, we don't have a system challenge. The system works very well. We started in 2016. We had so many of your challenges. And 2017, moving onward, we increased the capacity of the system to take many people at a go. Now, the first day we opened the system, over 250,000 people were in the system already saying we want to be in Gauteng. So a few days down the line, we recorded over 310,000 people accessing the system, choosing the schools. I mean, we have an opportunity to choose 5 schools. The unfortunate part is that other parents will then choose 5 schools that they see that one way or the other they're not going to be accommodated there because 1, they are far from school, 2, they don't even have a sibling there. We need someone who's closer to the school. Secondly, you need to have a sibling there. So, I mean, we have placed everyone as per our information. And people, when they want to research, want to be factually correct and not talk gibberish, they must come to us. We'll give them presentation, and then they will be in a position to can even question us on the information that is at our disposal.
Steve Mabona, thank you very much for talking to us. Let's